Hey everybody, it is I, Nooch, and welcome to day 2 of Nooch beginning to play LEGO's Legacy Heroes Unboxed. So we have spent the day playing the game, learning a little more, and we're going to share that here in our second beginner walkthrough guide, whatever you want to call it, with you guys. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our heroes. And we've been able to upgrade a few heroes on their gear, upgrade their gear, and we've also set some favorites. So first let's show the favorites. So you see here we've got our first two characters are Princess Argenta and Hiker, which are two of the top 10 free-to-play farmables that Nooch got from Brico. And I've gone ahead and made the rest of those top 10 my favorites, so I can look for them and farm them. So let's jump in and see how you look at a favorite. So here we have the Highwayman, which we don't have him. See the little heart down there in the bottom right? That's where you click to make a character your favorite. Down bottom left, if you want to find out where that character is, you click Find Tiles, and it'll open up and show you. So Piptown United, Chapter 4, H2. We're in Piptown United 1, so we're probably a good amount of time, a couple weeks away from being able to farm the Highwayman. We could buy these bags if we wanted to. We're not going to do that. That's just taking a random shot, and Nooch isn't really going to be buying bags at this point. We may violate that later, but anyway. So that's how you do that. If you want to make somebody not your favorite, so let's go into a character we don't have marked as a favorite. So let's go into, we didn't mark Captain Redbeard as a favorite because we're going to be automatically farming him in our daily quests. So there's no reason to really mark him because I don't need to go look for him. As soon as I have him activated, we'll get him up, we'll gear him up, we'll activate him, we'll start using him. So yeah, if you look at Find Tiles for Redbeard, it just says See Daily Quests. So that's how you farm him. If you want to make him your favorite, you're going to click on the heart down here to make him your favorite. And then when you go back to the menu, he's going to be right there. He's the very top character. You can see him right away, so you can click on him, farm him, look for where he goes. And this will work really well for when you get to these levels that are open and you do want to start farming characters. So let's look at Explorer Aurora. We've marked her as a favorite, and we're clicking Find Tiles. So the place that we're really going to probably be farming her, clearly she's available in the Glyph Hunt Chapter 5 and Piptown United Chapter 3, but we've got a little time before we get to those levels. So we're going to be buying Aurora shards in the event store. We'll get to the event in a minute. So we've already saved up 1,137 event shards up there in the top right. You get those shards by playing missions in the event store. So we're going to go ahead and pay for the Explorer Aurora tile. We're going to get 5 tiles. So as soon as we're able to do this 6 times, we're going to be able to activate her for 30 character tiles. So we got 5 now. We spent $750. We're down to $387. So we'll be able to show you where to get those that event currency here shortly. Let's go back into our characters. And we're going to keep her as a favorite. That just shows you how you can farm her. If she's been on a map, I click her, I go farm her, and I do as many missions as I can to farm her. Now let's look at gear. First, look at Hiker. You can see the Hiker has a little green 1 to the top right. That means that he's got one piece of gear that can be equipped, but it has to be crafted. It can be crafted by combining those 2 pieces of gear. Looks like pink basic binoculars and a basic chop. If we combine those into a basic pizza 2, we craft them together, then we can equip the gear. This gear gives us plus 10 attack, plus 4 skill, and plus 44 max health. Remember yesterday we noted that we want to get his, we're clicking it. Oh, we got to, I was clicking the plus over. You got to click equip gear down there. We want to get Hiker's max health up as high as possible because his heal is based on 25% of his max health for everybody. So that's one thing to note with the gear. And you can see I've got the same thing down here with Chicken Suit Guy, Princess Verda, all these other characters. Now, yesterday, Nooch noted that there are top 10 free-to-play characters, which are all these guys here that we've got favorited. These are all the top characters we want to start farming. But a lot of them aren't available to us yet. We've got to keep pushing through missions, and we'll get to that in a second to show you where that is. We have to keep pushing through those missions to get further along and keep advancing the characters we have. So we're going to have to start leveling up these characters in order to compete in those missions. So let's start with Chicken Suit Guy. So he's got one piece of gear ready to go. We're going to equip it. It's going to give him more attack and more skill. More importantly, we have filled in all 6 pieces of gear. You see there we've got the hammer, the bow, the boombox, the crab, the banana, and the popsicle. Oh, ice pop, yeah. So we're going to click gear up, and he goes to gear 3. Notice with the gear level, his max health, his attack, his defense, and his awesomeness go up because his gear level went up. So that's the advantage of collecting gear and using it on your characters. Look, we got another green box. So we have to combine these 4 apples into 4 basic apples, or 4 basic apple 1 plans into 1 basic apple 2. And that'll increase his max health. We're going to go ahead and do that. The only other character that uses it, you can see this, Crook Chuck uses it. Now he's important to get his health up too, but well, let's save it. Let's save it for now. There's nothing, can't hurt us to save it. And we'll see when we use it later, because it's a small bump for Chicken Suit Guy. And Nooch has been told Chicken Suit Guy is really useful early on, but as the game progresses and you move forward, he becomes less useful because his damage does not increase at the rate the game needs it to increase for him to be useful. So let's step back and we'll leave that where it is. We also have down here, Darwin is ready to upgrade a gear level. Now, Darwin, from what Nooch has heard, it's debatable whether he's good or not. But we need pirates. We need pirates to farm gold, and I'm also told the pirates are one of the best factions in the game, and it can't really hurt to level up a character to gear 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip this gear for Darwin. You can see that all this gear is required also by Cactus Girl, right? So we're using it here, and she's losing gear. Right now she's got 3. I'm not sure we're going to use all of it, but we're going to finish upgrading him, Cactus Girl. So that kind of tells you that Cactus Girl and Darwin are fairly similar in their attributes and what they do. You can see we got him to gear 2 and increased his health, attack, defense, and his awesomeness. You're always going to increase their awesomeness because that's an overall rating of how good that character is. He's got 2 more pieces of gear. We're going to wait. We're going to wait till we get complete sets of gear before we're upgrading these guys. But again, what you're going to see in a minute, that you've got to have certain types of characters. You've got to have builders or pirates to do certain missions. So we're going to have to upgrade these characters at a low level in order to be able to farm the top characters in the game. We don't have anybody else left. Oh, we do. Headley. So we're going to give this to Headley. It also applies to Paramedic Poppy. So Paramedic Poppy, actually, we could upgrade her gear as well. So we're making a choice here. She is a builder, and we need the builders for certain missions, and we'll have to look at that in a minute. Can't remember which one, but Headley is also a builder. We're going to go ahead and upgrade Headley. He's a nice tank that we can use here early, and gear him up to gear level 2. Same thing, all this stuff goes up. So we've been saving gear as we're going through missions. We've been doing those missions repeatedly, over and over, gathering up gear, and now we've used it. So we've used enough that we're not going to have any. Nobody else is ready to go up a gear level, so we're going to leave it as is. Now let's look for some farming. Where can we farm hiker? We want to get hiker shards as fast. Hiker tiles as fast as possible. So to do that, we're going to click on star up at the bottom left. We're going to click find tiles, and we see we've got Piptown United 1H3 unlocked, but Monolith Waste 1.6 we do not have unlocked. So we're going now. One thing is, Nooch has already played all of these Piptown United 1.3 nodes. We could use 25 energy to refresh that node to play it again. And going forward, once we get to arena and we're earning some more gems, we might do that. Today I'm going to pass, but in the future it's not a horrible idea to spend that 25. That's not that much to refresh and get 2 or 3 more tiles of a character, because it'll help you farm that character faster. We're going to hold off today, may do it tomorrow morning. We'll see. Now, we finished looking at our characters, so let's go and look at guilds, because Nooch unlocked guilds, and that came at level 12. So Nooch joined a guild. He's got his buddy Bricko, so was able to join a pretty high-level guild. Got a little lucky there. Probably won't last forever because they'll find really good developed players to play, whereas Nooch is just a noob. But we're going to enjoy it while we can. So in the guild, there's the guild shop. So you get guild currency that you can spend on these characters. Nooch is really not sure which one to buy, and these characters may switch out. So we're gonna watch that for a little while, maybe ask for some advice. Right now we only have 10 guild currency. And also you can see when you go to the guild store, you've got access to all the other stores as well. And you can tell Nooch has been buying these 700 gears. I'm going to buy those every single time. It's cheap. They'll help upgrade characters. Not going to spend the 5,000 on those other pieces of gear, just because that gets expensive. Spending 10,000 like 4 or 5 times a day, that'll go through your gold in a hurry. So you can go through all the different stores here. Oh, and also, not going to be spending these gems. That is not the best way to farm, especially at the beginning. If you're looking for free to play, or even at the beginning in general, you want to kind of get a feel for the game before you start paying for those tiles. Although apparently Scarlet is pretty awesome, so that may be a consideration down the road when we have more gems. We go to the event store, which we just showed you. We can buy gems, bags, and supplies. You can see the goodie bag refreshes every 4 hours, or 4 hours after you open it. So right now I got about an hour and a half. I'll get another goodie bag, and the daily goodie bag is once a day you get to open. And then bundles. You can buy these bundles for 99 cents, $4.99, whatever. Now, Nooch has been told that this 2-star pirate cook bar is a pretty good value for $2.99. So we're considering paying for that. That's less than half a meal at McDonald's. But we're going to hold off for a little bit and maybe make a decision later in the show or tomorrow. So that's the guild store. Join the guild. You can look at all the stores. Whenever you go to a store, you've got access to all the stores to look at. Let's take a look at our quest. We got a little 2 lit up there. Oh, we've got our final daily challenge quest done. So let's collect that, and then we're going to collect our Redbeard shards. Redbeard tiles. We got to change the language. I mentioned in the last video, it's hard to get used to the language and the characters. So there we are. We got our 3 Redbeard tiles. Oh, we leveled up, level 15. So max energy. We got all that stuff. We're gonna get Cactus Girl here in a few days. So let's go to achievements. I believe we're gonna get an achievement for reaching level 15. Thank you. We're getting closer to Magisto. And we're going to get a level. We're going to get a Magister Shard for sharing. I used a shared hero. We'll get to that in a second. That is with your guilds. You can use up to 3 times a day a shared hero from your guild. Now look, our energy is over the maximum, so we need to go start spending that. These ads will pop up to buy packs of Explorers. I get it. Not going to do it right now. Again, you're going to get a mail about it. Go to the store. Not going to spend $10 on that. We're kind of saving our resources. We're hoarding. We're going to hoard gems. We're going to hoard coins as much as possible. We'll show you an exception in a minute. So let's go into campaigns. So here we're trying to get through Pip Town United. We saw that we're unlocking characters. We got the hiker level unlocked here, so we can get to him now. But we're going to advance, and we're going to go out to this battle. Now what you want to do is, I know that my characters are all at 14 or 15. I didn't upgrade them to 15, did I? Maybe we'll do that in a second. And I'm going to be fighting opponents that are all level 6. So I'm not real concerned about this. So we're going to go ahead and spend the points. Now you'll notice I have to use builders, and these are my only builders in the deck. And you'll see off to the right there, I can use that guild ally, but I've only got 2 left, and I'm pretty confident that my level 14 guys can take out a bunch of level 6 guys. So let's go. Now Nooch is going to move to the top of the picture now, because you noticed something. Yesterday, Nooch was wondering if you could speed up the animation or auto battles, and it's going to be right there on the bottom left. Autoing and speeding up. I was at ×1 yesterday, so you saw all the animation. You can go ×2, ×3 to speed up the animation and get through the battles quicker. You can auto the battles. You want to be careful, but in this case, we're so far ahead of these guys. We've got 5 energy, 4 health bars. We got a lot more health bars than them. We're going to go ahead and press auto here and assume that this is going to happen in our favor. If it starts to get dicey, we will undo the auto and see if we can fix it. I don't see any heals in there, so this could get a little iffy, but as long as we keep our eyes on it, because we're so far ahead with our health bars, we should be okay, and I think that some of these characters have a self-heal ability. In fact, what's her name? The paramedic, paradermic, Polly the paramedic. She does have a heal, so she can heal everybody even as she's a builder. So you see, we're down to 11 enemies, and we're really not taking that much damage. And Polly should be, is it Polly or Peggy or I'm not sure what her name is, but we're learning. So she'll be able to heal. We're down to 9 enemies. We're not taking that much damage. I'm going to take it off the auto for a second, and we're going to click this. Grant 1 stack of heal over time for 1 turn to the hero with the lowest health. That's not that great of a heal. Deals 65 and has 25% to grant a random hero max health up. So we're going to grant a health up to our guy over there. And then we're on. He's got an axe swing. What's his heal? Gains taunt. And he gains a heal over time. So we need to start killing these guys. And we're going to do it manually because we are starting to run a little bit low on the health. And that's not very pleasant. We may have made a mistake autoing, but that's all right. We're here to learn, right? We're going with Cactus Guy. This has a chance to grant heal over time as well. Did we get it? We didn't get it. So this is going to be gains taunt. If he has 60% or less health, which he does, he gains 1 stack of heal. So he's going to get 2 stacks of heal over time. Not super excited about taunting with him, but he's going to get 2 heals over time here. Or 1 because he just used the other one. And he's going to taunt. And we should be able to kill a couple of these guys, but now 4 of them came back. So we'll see if that was a mistake or not. Now we want to kill the guys with the lowest health so we can get them out of the way. There we go. We got a heal over time on Cactus Girl from the basic on Paramedic Poppy. We're going to use this stealth for, what's her name, Princess Verda. We got a taunt there on this little skeleton buccaneer, so this is not looking very exciting, folks. Even though those guys are level 6, we've only got 4 of our guys, and we don't have much heal here, do we? So we're going to see if we can power through this. This is an AoE damage, deal 50% and a 30% chance to inflict 1 stack of damage over time. So that did some damage and put some damage over times out there. We definitely want to get a heal over time dot on Headley, so that he can heal on his turn. Didn't heal much, 28. That's not super exciting. Let's see if we can knock somebody out here. Can we get this guy out? Yes. Okay, that's helpful. We are getting close on Headley. So close. Okay, let's see if we can knock out this other skeleton guy. Got him out of there. Ooh, 24. Should have targeted that somebody else. Let's take our lowest health guy. Okay, he's out. Come on, give me a heal over time. Get that heal over time on somebody, on herself. Oh, we got a dodge there with Headley. Headley! We do not want to taunt. Although he gets a heal over time, he has no health left right now, so we don't want to taunt. But we are pulling. We are cutting it close. We are cutting it close. Can we wipe that guy out? Come on now. Stay alive, Headley. We want that. We want that gold trophy so that we can. Oh, boom. You want to keep all your characters alive. You get the gold trophy, and then you can. What's the word? What's the word? It is loot. You can max loot. You can loot. You can't do that extra loot unless you get the gold trophy. If you get a silver or a bronze, you can play the level again, but you can't loot automatically. So let's continue. Nobody needs that basic loot box 3 right now, but we're getting loot. But we want to get as many gold trophies as possible so that when we have to go back and get that loot later, we don't have to keep replaying that level. So here we are, cha-ching. We're going to go in. Let's save it. Nooch is, we're a little precious on time here, and we know that in the second chapter of this, we got some stuff we want to unlock. But let's take our energy, and we're going to show you how. Here is Naya. Now, Naya is see the hero. She is a builder, and we need more builders because we need them for the daily challenges. So let's see if we can use our loot to unlock Naya. Are we on the right node? Let's see here. Yes. We want to try and unlock Naya by looting. There we got one more shard. Let's get another shard if we can, or tile. Okay, so there we are again. I can refresh that for 25 gems. Not going to do it, but we're spending our energy and we're looting. Let's take a look at Pirate Guy here. This is our Darwin, right? So we're going to loot here too, just to try to get these. We're trying to get these character shards, and we're going to keep looting. Just we're spending energy right now, so you guys can see it. And then I'm going to show you something that you should do every chance you get. I can refresh this energy for 50 gems. You can do that twice a day for 50 gems. Those are gems well spent to rerun your energy twice a day. Your basic energy. You're going to want to do that on a daily basis because you're going to get enough gems to do it. So now we'll have to reboot for 25 in all of these. Let's go over to the glyph hunt. Can we get any characters out of here? Oh, that's level 3 in the glyph hunt. So we've cleared 2 levels of glyph hunt. We've already used up all of our Darwin. Okay, now we've already used up all of her. Again, Nooch could be advancing, and we're going to save some energy for when we're done recording here. But I wanted to show you some of this looting and how the looting works and how you should use your energy to do that loot. So we're getting our energy down. Now here's one thing that's kind of cool. The energy refreshes every 3 minutes. So every hour you get 20 energy, 20 of your base energy to play with. So at 68 energy, every 3.5 hours or so, I'm completely full and need to go in and play, or I'm just burning energy. We still got 53, so we're going to go ahead and finish up this loot here. We didn't do the max loot. Okay, so we didn't do real well there, but that's how you get character shards. That's how you get your shards for your characters so you can level them up to higher star levels. One other note in here, the events energy. We got 90 out of 100 right now. This refreshes every 5 minutes, which means you can get, I wrote it down here, 12 an hour. So you get 12 of this energy every hour, and you're going to want to use it in this, just this far left, the event. These basics to get these tiles for sets do not require energy. They don't require event energy. This event for the Yeti does require event energy. So you can see our next battle, it recommends level 20 gear 2. Nooch doesn't have level 20, so we're going to maybe try that later in the week. This thing's open all week, but we've already passed this level, so we're going to go ahead and loot this for the maximum that we can. We're going to do max loot for 77, and what we're getting there, we're getting the snowflakes, which is this currency, the event currency. So, how do we go to the store? Nooch isn't really sure. I guess we're going to go back here. When we go into the store, that's not the store. We go into the shop, and we go to the event store. See, now we're back up to 591. We're close to getting 5 more Explorer Aurora tiles. So that's how you get the event energy, and then you go into the store to buy those tiles. Explorer Aurora is in the top 2 or 3 for characters you're supposed to farm free to play. So we're making her a priority here because she's a reviver. Let's go back into our heroes, and let's go ahead and we're going to upgrade him, level him up to 15. Get all of our little favorites here that we don't have yet. Whoop, chicken guy. Level him up. Level up. Again, early on, this is not expensive to level these guys up. You can see it's costing me 87 scrolls and 870 coin every time. Not expensive. Very easy to do. Okay. So we already leveled up to 15. Now we're going to look at, and the last thing we're going to look at today are the challenges. So these challenges, there are daily challenges. So you can see the coin challenge ends in 6 hours and 26 minutes. Let's go in there. It's kind of waving at us. The coin challenge requires 3 pirates. Don't believe I have 3 pirates yet. Does Nooch have 3 pirates? Does it require 3 pirates? Just let me use everybody. Opponents are 3 pirates. Alright. Well, let's go with these guys and see if we can do some damage. Should have looked and seen what kind of heroes it requires. It's not pirates. Apparently it's pirates down the road, but not right now. Which is fair. So we have a really good advantage on these guys. We are going to auto this all day long. This should be very easy to auto. There are 4 enemies left. Our guy's taunting there. He's going to take some damage. These guys aren't delivering much damage at all. And we're going to be able to auto this and pass it pretty quickly. You can play these daily events twice. And you get the extra coin in this case for that. There's gear events. So tier 1 completed. We got 2,500 coin and 2 gems. Now I can loot and do it again, but let's see what the next level is. It looks like. So the next level has opponents. Those guys. And I need to put together a team to herd some hard cache. It's not really I guess I can pick anybody I want, so we'll leave these guys in again. This will be our second daily challenge for the coin. This is the most we can do today. So next time it comes around, we'll have the next levels open up so we can advance those levels at that time. This is a little closer this time, so we're going to go ahead and manually do it. We should be okay. I'm not going to use her stealth because I don't feel like she really needs it. She can afford some damage. We're going to use, this is Chicken Guys. Deals 110% damage to a foe, and he's a 40% chance to gain attack up. So this is a really good attack here. Again, I've been told that Chicken Guy loses his effectiveness as time goes on. Over here, deal 100% damage to target enemy and inflict 1 stack of damage over time for 2 turns. So let's go ahead and hit. We want to hit the same guy. We want to keep bashing on the same character until they're gone and they're dodged. So there you go, Darwin, way to dodge. And we're taking some damage, but we're okay. We're going to taunt with Headley. And we're going to knock that guy out. We're going to do a little tornado with Chicken Suit Guy. Okay, here we deal 75% damage plus 5 for each debuff. I don't see any debuffs out there, so we're just gonna do a 1% damage on this, or 100% with the basic, because I think we can knock him out right now. There we go. Now I'm gonna put on auto. Feel pretty comfortable. Take out the first 2 guys. You can do that a lot. If you can take out the first 2 or 3 characters, and it looks really clear that your team can finish them on auto, go ahead and hit the auto. Save yourself a little time and effort. In this case, it was pretty clear. But you're gonna learn those abilities and learn how to play the game by playing it the first time. So, boy, I had the volume on the whole time. I hope it didn't override my voice. In which case, if it did, I'm going to have to use the other microphone, which might have been a little tinny. So if the quality of my voice just changed a little bit, that's why. Because I had to not use this audio, but use that audio. Right now I'm using the phone audio, just how it's set up. And until that's not the case anymore. So see, now we can't go in. Playable in 6 hours and 23 minutes. So we can play this again in 6 hours. Now we have the ability material challenge. So let's go into that. Now look who our opponents are. Level 20, 5,000. We're not going to succeed there. We got a gold down here, and because we beat level 8 characters, the second level is level 20. So we're several days off from that. We're just going to go ahead and loot this first level for 4 of these salt shakers. Is that what that is? Elixir. We're going to loot it again. So we looted that twice because we're not going to be able to advance in that mission. You can always try in these daily challenges. It doesn't hurt you to try. You're not gonna be set back or use any energy or anything. Okay, here we are on the scrolls. So our first battle, second battle is against level 15. We might be able to win that for 750 scrolls, but in the name of time, yeah, you know what? Let's go and try it. We've got level 15 characters. They got level 15 characters. Is this team we want to go with? Let's take a look at. I think we want to use our hiker. We got 2 taunts in there. I think instead of 2 taunts, we're going to put the hiker in as a healer. So now we got an AoE with the chicken, AoE with Princess. What's her name? Yeah, not showing her name. We got our Pirate Princess, who's awesome. We got our healer, hiker, and we got a taunt with Headley. So let's go in. Let's see if we can organize. Now, if this is like 15 characters, we're not going to get through. But if it's 5 guys at the same level as our characters, maybe. They look pretty strong. This looks like it's going to be a challenge. So let's really think about what we've got here. We're taking a lot of damage right off the bat. Looks like we sacrificed a little bit in speed there. So we are going to stealth her on this first turn. We want to do max damage now. We've got a taunt over there on Barnabas. Yes. So we're going to have to hit Barnabas with that maximum hit from the chicken guy. Now, we have no debuffs on, but we have a chance to set a debuff with this. And we did. We hit with the debuff. And that debuff is damage over time. So every time Barnabas takes a turn, he's going to take some damage. Do we need to heal yet? I think we're okay for a minute. We can heal next turn around with our hiker. So we're going to taunt with Headley. Now, Headley's taunt, he moons the opposition, so. Suitable for work only. Alright, so we're going to do our tornado with the chicken suit guy. Now, this ability gets an extra 5% damage for each debuff, and we see that Barnabas has a debuff, that red damage over time. So let's fire away and see if we can do some damage to him and everybody else. Okay, we might have him within range of that damage over time, killing him, taking him out. We're going to heal everybody up because Headley is a little bit low on health. That's the one challenge of taunting, is you run the danger of losing that character because they're taking all of the damage. So there we take out Barnabas. We're in good shape. So we're a little bit ahead. What does this guy do? 85% basic heal. So let's hit him because he's healing everybody up. See if we can take him out with a couple of shots. Can we get it? There we go. We got him. We're in pretty good shape now. Not ready to auto this one. I think that witch is dangerous. We're just going to make the assumption that if a witch is in a game, the witch is dangerous. I'd like to have a bucket of water to throw in her. I wonder if that would do it. Now we have a taunt up from... Who is that back there? Crown King Brutus. So now we have to kill him. We're not going to give her stealth because she's got plenty of health. We kind of want them to target everybody but Headley right now because Headley is low on health. Let's see if we can take out the witch in 2 shots. No, we're not going to be able to. His shot isn't big enough. Can Headley survive this? He's still around. He's still around. I don't think the AoE is going to take out the witch, so we're going to do it with the basic. We're going to do another basic to try to take her out. This should do it. There we go. And that's how you do it. You got to hit the taunt first, take them out, organize your attack, think of where you're going to go, get 750 scrolls, and we are done playing today. We've done 2 battles, so we can't come back till 6 hours and 18 minutes. Gear Challenge 1, we need attackers. So we are eligible for this, are a lot of our tunes. So let's go into Gear Challenge 1, the 2nd level on this. And who else can we use? Spaceman is not strong. We're going to stick with the guys we got. So here's the 2nd level of this challenge. And let's see what we're facing. This is going to be difficult, but we've got attackers. So we're not going to be doing much defending with our guys. We're going to stealth. Really not sure to take out. We know that Princess is pretty good, although Brutus over there is going to taunt, so we maybe should have hit him first because we know he's going to taunt. And yeah, so now we have to hit him. So we should have maybe done some damage on him first. Do 85% damage, 50% damage to inflict dodge down. Sure, let's go for that. Got the dodge down. Do the AoE from Cactus Girl. Do the AoE from Princess. We're kind of whittling away damage. Now, we've got debuffs on our guys, so we're going to get 5% bonus damage, and we're going to damage everybody else. Okay, that was nice. We're doing okay over here. We're doing okay. We don't have any healing, but that's the point. We're using attackers. This challenge uses attackers, so that's all you've got. So we're doing all right. That was not good. But let's see if we can take her out with a couple of shots. Can we get her on this one? One more. Come on. There you go. Now we're going to start attacking Crook Chuck over here because we know that he's going to taunt soon. What's that buff that he's got, though? Heal over time. Well, that's not helpful. So every time he takes a turn, he heals, you see, and he has an ability that helps him heal as well. So he's healed himself for 309. So we have to keep going. That's the one thing about a character like Crook Chuck is he keeps healing himself. He gets a heal over time. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, so close, so close. So he keeps healing himself up, and that's why maybe I should have hit him early on to take him out as early as possible because we want to avoid that taunt. Now we should be able to... Oh, come on, man. Crook Chuck. And we got some problems now. It's 5-3, but we're down really low on our health, and we don't have any healers in here. Does she have anything that does deal 50% damage, deal 100% damage? No, nothing she does heals anybody, and she's actually our most healthy person right now. We're going to just use her basic on Private LeQuay. And this can deal 1 stack of damage over time, so we're going to use it. We can do a 90% damage, or we can do 50% damage to everybody. And maybe deal Dizzy. Dizzy could be really important right now because it could hamper that guy's ability, and we need to take as little hits as possible. 50% to inflict dodge down, so let's go ahead and inflict that. We're trying to take out LeQuay here. Can we do it on this shot? No. We can probably do it on this shot. There we go. Alright, so Cactus we can do with his AoE, which will only be 2 characters, you can do 50% and 30% chance for one stack of damage over time. Or let's just deal 90% damage. Let's go after Hot Dog Guy. That's a random choice by Nooch because Nooch doesn't know who's this other guy? Chef. Chef deals damage. Hot dog guy can gain skill up. They're about even. So we're going to try to take out hot dog guy. Let's see if we can get a debuff on him. No. But we got him down. Can we hang on and get that gold trophy so that we can loot this level? We want to be able to loot this. Oh! So we're going to win. But next time we come around, next time this challenge is open, and it may be open again right now. I think I've only played it. This is the first time I played it. I'm going to have to play this level again manually. That's all that means. If we had kept everybody alive, we would have been able to loot and not have to play this whole thing again manually. We've lost 2 characters now, so we got to keep leveling up a little bit before we're going to be able to loot that first level of this challenge, which is, what did we just play? This is the Gear Challenge 2. Gear Challenge 1, okay. Let's go into Gear Challenge 3 just for fun. This only takes tanks and healers, which we've only got, well, we got a few eligible. These guys don't do a lot of damage, but they heal up and they taunt, right? They take their tank, they take the damage. Let's see this first level of guys we're playing. Nooch tried this earlier, it didn't go well. And we're already taking damage because the problem is, look at all those buffs. They're getting all those buffs and we're already taking damage. I'm just going to auto this so we can talk about it. Nooch is not going to be able to beat this level yet. Like I said, I already tried it. It was not close. And could show you, but we've shown a few battles already. You get the idea. You play these, you strategize around what your characters do versus what theirs do. Try to kill their healers and tanks first if you can. If you have an opportunity to take out an attacker who's going to do a lot of damage, take that opportunity. But if you don't kill the tank or the healer first, they may come back and taunt so that you can't attack that attacker, or they may heal so that they give health back to that attacker later. So you can see from this auto, this is going really poorly. And so let's do this. We're going to stop the auto. We know we're not going to win. We're going to go ahead and click up here on the right, and we're going to exit the mission. That's an option for you as well. So we've gone over the events and the campaigns. We looked at. Have we looked at the challenges? Are these challenges? Yeah, these are the challenges. I think we looked at everything that Nooch had on his list for this episode. So this is day 2. Of developing. Oh, we got some quests lit up again. So let's go collect some more more. I'm really going to have to change that language. Some more tiles for Magisto. Apparently he's a very nice character, and it looks like we should be able to get him in a couple weeks, so that'll be nice too. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're gonna go to the shop, and we're going to spend $1.99, and we're going to get Pirate Cook Bart. By all accounts, he's one of the best characters in the game. Yes, transaction and process. We should already have this hooked up. Oh, don't know if Nooch has put it up there yet. There we go. Buy the Pirate Cook Pack. We're going to have to black this out when we're doing it so that you guys can't see what's going on here. So Nooch is not one to buy big packs, especially early in the game, but for $2.99, and everybody's telling Nooch that this character is really, really important, we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that. So transaction and process, let's see if we finished up, and we got Pirate Cook. There he is. Now let's go ahead and activate that guy, which is going to show us Assemble. I feel like it's the Avengers. Build me. There he is. So that'll be a pirate that we can start using. Let's go ahead and level him up. And you can see those were yellow. His gear were yellow, but as he levels up, you can activate his gear. So we're going to equip. We're going to equip. Let's equip. Equip. And equip. And what do we got here? Okay, basic crab. Where's that gear? Let's go ahead and loot this level to see if we can get that crab. No? We got a pizza. That's nice. Let's go for max loot. Got a crab. There we go. So let's gear. Oh, I keep clicking on the gear thing to get it to work, and I got to click on to the right. Okay. unlocked dangerous cooking. So now he unlocked an ability because he went up a gear level. So now we've got, he deals, oh, we can level, oh. Well, Nooch just learned something new. So these potion elixirs upgrade abilities. So his basic ability deals 80% damage and has a 50% chance to apply 1 stack of damage over time. If we use these elixirs, we can add 5% damage and add 10% to his chance to apply that damage over time. Now let's look here. Heal target hero for 35% of his max health. Next level is another 5% for 35% health. We're going to level that up. So there, that's what you use the elixirs for, and that's why you should go get them every day in the challenges. Let's see if we got more quests. Of course we do. We have more quests to collect. So there you go, guys. It's day 2. After playing for about 24 hours, Nooch is up to level 15. We did buy a pack. Now we'll probably get more advertisements about it. Thank you for purchasing. Yep, thank you. And we'll come back maybe tomorrow, maybe a day or two. We'll see how quickly we advance through, because when we get to level 18, we're going to unlock the arena. So when we unlock the arena, we'll come back and bring a video for the arena climb that you're going to be doing every day. So I hope this was valuable and you learned some tips about the game. Again, Nooch is able to apply all this from a previous game that Nooch played that was very similar. So all of this is very familiar to Nooch. It's just a matter of getting used to the language and the characters, clearly getting used to calling something a tile, and hopefully Nooch's experience can be valuable for you as you're starting to go through the game. Put some comments down below if you got some ideas or suggestions. Nooch is not perfect. We're learning the game bit by bit, and we'll see what you got for us. We'll see you back here when the arena is unlocked, and we'll do an arena climb with you and show you how that works, probably through 5 to 10 battles to climb as high as we can to get ourselves some rewards every day. See you next time, guys. This is Nooch.